The 1990s Bombay was buzzing, and at the heart of this electric energy was the Bombay Stock Exchange, a place where fortunes were made and lost in an instant. This is where we first meet Harshad Mehta. He wasn't born into wealth, but with a sharp mind and an even sharper ambition. He was determined to conquer this world of numbers and noise. He quickly became known as the Big Bull, a charismatic stockbroker who seemed to have the Midas touch. Mehta championed a bold idea he called the replacement cost theory, suggesting that the stock of a company should be valued at what it would cost to build that company from scratch today. Armed with this philosophy, he poured money into the market, sending stocks like ACC from a mere R200 to an astronomical RS9000. The Sensex wasn't just climbing, it was launching like a rocket into a new stratosphere. As his influence grew, so did his legend. Mehta wasn't just a stockbroker anymore, he was a celebrity. His lifestyle became the stuff of dreams. A massive 15,000 square foot sea-facing apartment in Worli, and a fleet of luxury cars, including a prized Toyota Lexus, a first in the country. He was the man who could do no wrong. But how was he funding this unprecedented rally? The magic trick lay hidden within the arcane workings of the banking system. At the center of it all were bank receipts, or BRs. These were simple IOUs used by banks for short-term lending between each other. Mehta, with his network of connections, managed to get his hands on fake BRs, pieces of paper that weren't backed by any actual government bonds. He would then use these counterfeit documents as collateral to secure huge sums of money from the banks. This river of illicit cash was then funneled directly into the stock market, artificially inflating prices and fueling his spectacular rise. In clandestine meetings, a parallel system of finance was created, all to serve one man's colossal ambition. While the nation was mesmerized by the Big Bull, one person smelled a rat. Sucheta Dalal, a tenacious financial journalist, received an anonymous tip about a massive fraud brewing within the financial system. Her suspicion crystallized into conviction one fateful day, when she spotted Harshad Mehta's gleaming Toyota Lexus parked outside the State Bank of India headquarters. Why would the country's most famous stockbroker be at the stodgy government bank's main office? The question gnawed at her. Dalal began a relentless investigation, meeting sources in secret, poring over documents, and slowly connecting the dots. The puzzle was complex, but piece by piece, she began to uncover a scam of unimaginable scale. Finally, on April 23, 1992, the presses at the Times of India rolled. Her article hit the front page, exposing the scam with a headline that would shake the entire country to its core. The exposé was a bombshell. The house of cards Mehta had built came crashing down with terrifying speed. The stock market plummeted, wiping out the fortunes of countless small investors who had blindly followed their hero. Panic erupted on the trading floor as the dream turned into a national nightmare. The Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, swung into action, raiding Mehta's opulent office and home. The once untouchable Big Bull was arrested, his confident smirk replaced by a look of defeat. His fall from grace was as dramatic as his rise. In the aftermath, the Indian financial system was forced to look in the mirror. To prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again, a new, more powerful regulatory body was established, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI. Harshad Mehta's story remains a powerful cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the thin line between ambition and hubris, and the devastating cost of greed.